So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nightmares of the Crypt, our spin-off show of our normal Monday campaign, Crypt Creatures, where we have all of our amazing team, but just in a more adjacent world. Still have that horror feel that our original DM is going for to honor her until she is back with us. Yes, welcome. Without further ado, thank you, Griffin Co., for being our longest time sponsor. Guys, if you have not checked them out, check out griffinco.com. They do amazing things like 3D printed minis, they do terrain, they do spell effects, they do wood carving, they do laser printing. Bam, bam, bam. Check them out, griffinco.com. And on checkout, use code Fable42 to get 22% off your purchase. Thank you, Griffin Co.
Griffin Co. They're wonderful people. And you know who else is wonderful? Underground Oracle. You should definitely check them out. They create resources of 5th edition for both players and DMs alike. They've got their Cypher system with Harrow, the Blighted Plane, and their new sci-fi expansion, Wild Space. Just really cool stuff. Looks like it's a lot of fun, and you can find them at undergroundoracle.com or Drive Through RPG.
And while you're playing those awesome games, you gotta have a dope setup. So you can get all that at nimesworldscreations.com. They have amazing hand carved products, or sorry, actually, natural wood products. I don't know if any of them are hand carved. Please forgive me. Um, they have it's like just quality, affordable accessories. And after you find all your dope stuff like towers, deep screens, and just having your table look and fly, and you go to checkout, you're gonna go all caps Fabled 42 to get 10% off. And it's at nimesropescreation.com. And then after you get that dope dice tower, you're gonna need a good pair of dice.
And that's where you go to thecriticaldice.com and get some juicy dice, either a subscription or purchase the colors that are of your favorite. I'm checking currently right now because I have Critical Dice on Instagram, and I remember seeing something last week. Jason is actually doing a giveaway right now. He posted a video with a bunch of dice in a glass panel, and if you can guess what the secret number is, and I think it's like and like it on Instagram, that you'll be entered into the giveaway. Might be kind of cool to check that out. Seems like there's already quite a bit of applicants, but shoot, just another opportunity to win some free critical dice. And
I'm checking that out right now.
I think it looks like at least all the dice. Yeah, I was like, it's got almost 20,000 likes on it, so get it while you can. But if you're looking to just even purchase some dice to go with everything else that's been mentioned today, thecriticaldice.com, we get a 20% off discount if you put Fabled42 in the checkout. So do that. Plus, we also have a giveaway, a Critical Dice giveaway. We have 2 opportunities. We have one that's starting from now till the end of our break, which we'll announce the winner then. And then you have starting the end of break and so the end of the stream to win two different dice giveaways, both from the Critical Dice. So 2 chances to win. But you're gonna have to, watch some inspiration in order to know how to apply your dice, right? Because you already have your character made, you already have your campaign, so now you just need the inspiration. Go to our YouTube channel. Fabled42 YouTube channel has everything we've ever archived on the stream, including all of our past episodes, all the other campaigns that have been on the channel. And I believe if we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we're very close to, last time we checked, we're at like 900 plus some. We're very close to hitting that 1,000 subscribers. There will be a special giveaway. So, yeah, and if you subscribe on Twitch, ...
I'm so glad that you mentioned that, Mackenzie, because we are in Subtober on Twitch, where getting a subscription is, I believe, 24% off. I believe that's what it says like on the thing. Yeah. So today, or the rest of this month, actually, you get 24% off of your subscription for Subtober. So, like, if you enjoy
25.
us. 25 even. So if you enjoy us, throw us a subscription, maybe give someone a subscription, maybe tell your friends. If you have anyone that's interested in role-playing games or D&D and you think we're fun, be like, hey, you need this. Bam, gift sub. It's the little things in life, really. On top of that, Mackenzie also mentioned inspiration on our YouTube. You can also give inspiration to our players here. Wank. If you are a subscriber on our Twitch, you get 1 free inspiration and 1 free luck to give to any player of your choice or DM. If you are on our Patreon, depending on which tier of our Patreon you're on, you get extra luck and inspirations to give out to the players and the DM. Is there anything else I'm missing? Sub, Patreon, bloop, 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 bloop. I think that's it. Let's jump into it. So, as we left off last week, we started with the team trying to get some very much needed rest in a abandoned, rundown, forgotten library in this gorgeous, perfect town. And it's so interesting that this library was one of the only buildings that was just kind of forgotten and left to time, as all the bookshelves and whatnot were covered in branches and vines and cobwebs and spiders and bugs and all the things in just piles of dust. So curious in this perfect town why no one would want to come to a library for knowledge. And while there, Tuttle did do some snooping around and reading of different books and scrolls and parchments, and found that the library was full of documents that kind of spoke of ill omen, sadness, endless fear, just all the things that you don't want to see in a scary, spooky, dark library. All the things. But in the corner of that library, he did also find a rolled up piece of scroll that was the only thing within the library to speak of, even though it was kind of sarcastically written to speak of some semblance of hope. And this did have a kind of a mark of a butterfly. It was very rigidly kind of drawn with ink kind of like on top of it. Besides that, bedding down, everyone were faced with horrible nightmares. For Avaran, it was an endless hallway running from beasts behind him and sadly leaving someone behind that he feels mad guilt about. For Toddle, he was in hell, confronting an old friend that backstabbed Toddle and the team a bit ago. What'd you say?
Said dick.
Dick! Found him in hell, and he was empowered by his hellish surroundings with horns longer than ever seen, wings on fire full of hate, and an army of death behind him, blaming Toddle for his situation. Vera also had a nightmare that they did not speak of openly. It was fractured and broken in places, and there was a lot of memories of being alone, a lot of memories of darkness. And to put a cherry on top, there was some unknown entity that was pale with gouged out black eyes and a black mouth, long black hair, screaming at Vera. Because of these horrid dreams, well, particularly Vera, as it's when you keep things it's inside, it's hard to heal from them. So as Vera holds on to their secrets, they did not get a long rest, and their mind is still muddled with those memories of that nightmare, and they have disadvantage for the entire day. Whereas Toddle actually looked for things in the library to help with his own ailment, as the time he was blipping kind of in and out of space, very surreally, and wanting something to ease the sleep of himself and for Avaran. Avaran taking a potion made by Toddle for some sleep. Though as he is a half-elf, sleeping potions are a little different. They're not entirely classified as magic, and also Avaran allowed the potion to take him. So they both got full long rests and have no disadvantage. While leaving the town, as they decided that it was best to just get out of Dodge just as soon as possible. It was morning, sun's high in the sky. It was Toddle who made a contraption with kind of like butterfly wings. What was the name of this contraption, Toddle? It was so nice.
The Butterflight.
The Butterflight released this mechanical butterfly, and it was actually filled with all of Toddle's various BOs from all parts of his body, concentrated, so that he could stink bomb the entire crowd so they could sneak out without being noticed by this like town of Herringun, looking at these giant people trying to like leave. There was a little bit of chaos. It was kind of stifled a bit by an unseen Herringun. It seemed like they were smaller, but they threw a shovel, an old everyday shovel, at the contraption, breaking it, all the while the team was making their way out of Vera, dropping a sphere of darkness behind them to help them not be seen, and Avaran using his special ring of Pass Without a Trace to kind of cover the team in the shawl of kind of twilight fey dust, and sticking to the shadowed parts of the town, making their way out. When they were making their way out, they did hear behind them Mrs. Muffin, who is the wonderful, warm innkeeper here in this town, who was desperately looking for Vera, just calling out on the crowd, Vera, Vera, has anyone seen Vera? And the team saw that she was holding a very familiar piece of paper that the day before Vera had kind of snuck in one of her pockets, saying, if you need help, find me. So putting that in the back of their mind, Vera started to make little notches, and then started to make the notches into V's, and the team was helping them make V's in random buildings to try to, like, you know, give a direction of action for Miss Muffin to follow if she happened to look the buildings like that. When they finally made it to the archway to exit the city, two of the team failed the wisdom saving throw and was frightened to leave. As Avaran went to try to push and force them out, Vera, knowing that they were frightened, used a special monk ability and cleared their mind of their fright, so they both just had to focus on Toddle. Toddle couldn't leave. Toddle would do anything to anyone at any time to not leave through that archway. They started combat. The first round, Avaran did grapple Tuttle on Tuttle's turn. Tuttle broke free. Vera dropping a dome of silence right beside the archway, thinking that maybe if they can just get Tuttle into the silence, that would help them further get him out of town, seeing that he can't speak spells or what have you. Didn't go too well as Tuttle very quickly ran away. And I made a note. I think Tuttle is currently like 40 feet away from the archway.
Yep.
And I believe Avaran is like 15 feet. I wrote it down. I'll check. And Vera is right beside Tuttle.
And there is a sphere. There's silence.
Yes. I did not forget
Yes.
your silence by the archway. Did not forget.
All right, cool.
And that's where we come in. Let me pull up my my combat notes from last week. Let's see what we have here. Media.
We all gonna die.
Fighting each other? That would be
Fighting
amazing.
each other.
That would be
We're too...
amazing. Let's see. Where
This
are
is how
you?
it ends.
I do remember that it was Avaran first because he rolled a natural 20. And then it was Tuttle. And then it was Vera, since Vera rolled with disadvantage. And we come back in. I'll find it eventually. Avaran, what do? Tuttle is running away and is right beside Vera. Vera was unsuccessful in grappling or stun locking Tuttle. What do?
I go about half the distance between me and Tuttle and cast, so I guess 15, 40, 25. I'll go about 12 and a half feet towards Tuttle and cast Hold Person on him.
Tuttle, go ahead and make a... Is it a wisdom save, Avaran?
Wisdom save, yep.
Go ahead and make a... And... I don't have it prepped yet. Yeah, go ahead and make a wisdom save. And this is magic, Tuttle. Do you get advantage on that?
I do. I also just rolled a natural 20.
Oh! Tuttle, tell us... I know you hate having to fight your friends, but this is going to be really good. Tell us
I'm having a bad time.
Tell us how you fight off this magic from this would-be paladin.
Tuttle knowing Everan would probably do what you do in Pokemon, which is substitute. What would be the D&D equivalent of doing substitute in Pokemon, where you go to grab something, and when you go to grab it, it's not him. It's just like a dummy. It looks like a little dummy gnome, and it's actually not him.
I like that. So, Avaran, as you hold up your hand to cast your divine hold person, you see it take hold of Tuttle, but all of a sudden, like, one of Tuttle's arms pops off and then the head, and it's like this kind of magical dummy that disasperate right before your eyes, and Tuttle is untouched by your magic.
Okay. I'm kind of holding my hand in disbelief, and I will use the rest of my movement to try to run through where Tuttle would be.
What do you mean run through what Tuttle would be? What do you mean?
So maybe I'm misunderstanding. So I use hold person. It turns
Yes.
out I'm holding like some dummy that isn't
Yes.
Tuttle.
That disappeared
So
right after you figured it out.
So do I not know then where Tuttle actually is?
You do see Tuttle. You do see the real Tuttle.
No, yeah. He's just
Okay.
running. Yeah.
So yeah, I should have roughly 17 and a half feet of movement, and Toddle would be 12 and a half feet from me. So I guess I'm just trying to like I can't use my I can't use my action to grapple because I just used it to cast a spell. So I'm running up to Toddle.
You have a bonus if you wish to use it.
Plus. Okay.
Can I use my bonus action to grapple? I don't think I can.
No, you would have to do something that specifically says it's a bonus action, whether it's like a bonus action, or it's like a spell or something. It would have to.
Good. Could he
Let's
have
see.
opportunity since I'm like running away?
No, because you were already away from me. You haven't moved with me near you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action. I feel like you might have been prompting me to look at my bonus actions to see this. I'm going to use my shield and shield master shove Toddle.
All right, that's a.
Oh wait, no, excuse me. I had to take the attack action to do that, so I don't do that.
Dang it.
All right,
I want to
it's
know
all
what that
good.
is.
It's all good.
Cool.
You'll probably find out eventually. All right, well that ends your turn, Avaran. So
Yep.
you are within 5 feet of Toddle now. Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna say you're flanking with Vera because Vera is right beside Toddle as well. Toddle, this is what you're going to do because it's your turn. Let me take out my strats here.
Yes, the assist. Come in with the assist.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be easy. All right, Toddle.
Yes. I'm running.
You use your bonus action. You see like your friends are surrounding you. You're looking around. And you do what you do naturally in these situations. You use your bonus action to cast Sanctuary. What does it look like?
Okay. Yeah, Sanctuary. So Toddle's Sanctuary is actually a light. It looks like he pulls out like a light. And it's like I always pictured it as kind of like the tip of a wand light from like Harry Potter, but much smaller, like a tiny little one thing, like light that you can hold in your hand. And this is essentially him warding him. Am I sanctuarying myself or
just yourself?
Okay, yeah, he would just be holding it and just like holding it like this.
All right. So now that you've done your bonus action, you're going to use your action to go invisible. And you're not going to be using a spell slot for this, Toddle, because you know that when you hit, I think it was like level 11, I don't know, you're able to make items that hold spells. And
that's correct.
When you put a spell in said magic items, you have 8 free uses of that spell. And today, all 8 uses are invisibility. So you...
Oh, okay.
You go invisible with your action. And now,
I also have elixirs of invisibility too, so...
Nice.
That's the way I don't have to use the spell slot.
And now, you're going to use your tiny feet to run 25 feet away from your team.
Okay. Which direction? Am I heading back to the square, or
you're heading
inside something?
You're heading back to the square / like the nearest building with an alley. That's your focus.
Okay, so I want to like corner him off and get out. I don't want to head back to like where I just threw a stink bomb.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna head back right there. You're heading to the nearest alleyway, but you're just running 25 feet away.
Okay.
Vera, you see this as you are able to see invisibility. Avaran, you hear the pitter-patter of feet. You both can make an attack of opportunity against Toddle if you wish. It will have disadvantage.
No, not only that. We have to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, because of Sanctuary, yeah.
That's the whole reason why I did it. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, both of you.
Fun fact, while you guys are doing that, guess what? I started like last week-ish. I started watching Critical Role.
Ooh.
Campaign 3.
Campaign 3? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a goodie.
Campaign 3.
Got a 19.
I got a 9.
And I rolled with disadvantage.
Okay. Avaran, though you hear the pitter patter of the feet, you like look and you kind of like grab, like just kind of like get your arms ready to like grab, but then you're like, but it's Toddle. It's Toddle. And you don't. Vera, you make your wisdom saving throw. You can throw a punch or something with disadvantage.
Hold on.
Hush! Hush you!
I'm all take him down.
I control you!
I gotta check something
Yeah, go ahead and check it.
for a key.
Go ahead and check your key.
My child. This brought to you by Small Child Free.
Nice. All right.
Hello, puppy.
Small Child Free. With clean paws. Like clean
Right.
Butters?
What's the DC?
Right.
Or the AC?
We're not gonna tell you. Go ahead and roll.
Mine? Oh.
We're not gonna tell him.
Well, is it higher than 21?
Is it high? Did you roll a 21 with disadvantage?
Yeah.
You rolled a 21 with disadvantage.
Yeah. I rolled a nat 20.
Wait, really?
And then I rolled way less, but I have a +7.
Yeah.
Toddle. I want you to look at your sheet real quick. On your character.
Okay.
Your reactions.
What do you need?
Your reactions.
Yeah.
What is it? Spark of Genius? Flash of Genius.
I have Flash of Genius. Yeah, it
Now-
adds +4.
Can you is that able
just
to
intelligence?
Hush! Are you able to take away 4 as well, or can you only give 4?
No, it's just giving 4. When
Stop
you are
cutting
another
words,
creature,
buddy.
you
They're
can,
not a bard.
within 30 feet, can make an ability check or saving throw. You can use your reaction to add +4 roll. Welcome to Flash of Genius.
Vera, tell us what happens.
Well,
The lifesaver.
since Vera can see Toddle,
Mhm.
Vera's just gonna fucking come down with a hammer arm and bop them on top of the head. They're going to infuse key into their hand. And hey Toddle, can you roll a con save?
Is this magic?
It is magic, yes.
Okay, then I have advantage on it.
What? No, it's not. Keys and magic.
Keys
Is
magic.
key magic?
It's a different type of magic. It is magic, yes. That's why your key powered punches count as magic attacks. To like, you know.
All right.
I got a 5 both times, so.
You
are stunned until my next turn.
Wait.
Yay.
When you say you got a 5, did you roll a 5 on the dice?
Yeah.
Okay, so add your con to that. Add your constitution to that.
The
Oh.
constitution
Your
save.
con-
yeah.
your con save.
My con is the highest.
So what is it?
That +7, so 5 + 7. There you go.
12.
12.
12 does not beat 15.
However, go ahead and add +4 with your flash of
Flash
genius.
of Genius. It's fun. Okay.
So you
I
got
Flash of Genius.
so
I need to look up
16
Flash
total
of
now.
Genius real
Hey,
quick.
Vera, don't forget you have that D4 that the DM gave us.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chris.
This is fun. Fun. This is a good time.
Okay. What was the total after Flash of Genius?
So 7, 8, 9,
add
10,
4
11,
to
12, 13, 14, 15,
16.
16 total.
Nice. Thank you, GW.
God
I
damn
just
it,
got a 3. So, again, Toddle, I just dunked you on the top of the head. You are stunned until my next turn.
Okay.
I have been donked.
So as
And it's
Toddle
until
is
the
stunned.
end of my next turn.
Butter, can you tell us what stun does, please?
You're the DM. You should have a DM screen.
I'm
that
looking
has
up.
all
I'm looking up
stats.
other things right now. Hey, Baptizing Puss, what's up?
Yeah, you guys are doing funny today.
Hmm.
I really don't know where I can't find. Where did I put them? Where could they be?
A
What's
stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak. And they can speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage.
Tuttle, you become visible, and your can you tell me if no, Sanctuary is still on you. All right, Tuttle, you become visible because you can no longer concentrate since you are stunned on the spell. However, you are still holding your little Sanctuary light, or it's kind of like floating around you.
Bubble. Okay.
Avaran, you see Tuttle become visible. Vera, what you got?
Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I need a bubble.
I think they would say invisible.
I don't have any bubbles.
Incapacitated doesn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, incapacitated just says
Doesn't
they
break
can't take actions or reactions. It doesn't say anything about breaking their concentration.
Okay, you're still invisible.
That's weird.
Because,
yeah, I was gonna say that.
Because you can still talk.
Scratch all that. You're still invisible. Anything,
also, I never rolled damage.
Anything more? Oh, go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, roll damage. What is my?
And now we can check to see if they stay invisible or not. 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
All right, Tuttle, you take 5 damage from Vera.
I got the nice number.
All right. Let me double check Sanctuary.
Yeah, you want me to read it for you?
No.
It's not a concentration if that's what you're looking for. And if you're wondering,
it's like
if you're wondering if grapple counts as a attack,
it does count as attack, but because I already passed it once.
This is the logistics episode.
This is.
Hey, this is great for me. I'm the newbiest noob on this channel. So
if I wasn't looking for my notes right now, I would totally know these answers.
Oh no! If the warded creature makes an attack, no! If you attack, okay, never mind. All right.
If I attack, yeah.
Or cast a spell.
Anything.
Wait.
Yeah, if I do anything, I didn't cast invisible.
You cast Does using the thing you would have just done it in the opposite order. It doesn't matter.
He did.
Yeah.
The logistics episode.
I think that's our rating hashtag for tonight. Hashtag logistics.
Logistics. Yep.
Nice.
How does 10 do?
Are you attacking?
For the wisdom save.
Are you
the wisdom?
Fail.
Okay.
You can you can either hit Avaran instead. Well, no, Avaran's more than 5 feet away.
What?
I'm not. I'm using I was to see if I could grapple, but I can't because grapple's still an attack. So I've used my action.
I just like that logic, GW. It's like, I missed my grapple. Fuck you, Avaran.
I studied Tuttle so hard this past week. I was gonna be ready.
Yeah,
so
he's a fun character to study. I don't blame you.
Is it still Butter's turn or is it mine?
I think it is. Butters, are you done? Are you still thinking? What's going on?
I am trying to double check something.
Yeah, what are your reactions? Or not your reactions?
You're not allowed to help. You will, Mackenzie.
This is logistics and double crossing. W's playing Toddle. I'm helping Avaran.
Okay. I get 2 attack actions a round or a turn. Grapple is considered an attack action.
Yeah, so you punch Toddle and then you try to grapple them.
No. I used my opportunity attack to punch Toddle. So that was my reaction.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
I got 1 more.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Wisdom saving throw.
The wisdom. I don't think it's per action. I think it's per turn.
I don't know.
I don't know,
Furry's
Smile.
fucking annoying.
Time for everyone to learn Sanctuary.
You guys, I found my notes. I found my
Yay.
notes. Okay,
I'm
okay,
so
okay,
happy
okay,
you found your
okay.
notes.
Choose
Me
new
too.
target
My brain
or
has
lose
been
the attack.
hurting. Okay.
So no, I lose the attack and I can try again,
Okay.
but I can't grapple twice. So I'm gonna have to punch you.
All right. So,
Okay.
Tuttle,
Not happening. I just rolled a nat 1. Did not
you don't want
do the save. Yep. Nope.
It felt bad the first time. Didn't want to do it a second time. All right, Tuttle. You started 40 feet away, and you ran 25 feet. 4, 5, 6. You are now 65 feet away.
They wouldn't have run because they wouldn't have gotten out of. They wouldn't have been able to continue moving after I bopped them.
You're correct.
So they would be right next to
You
Vera.
are still right there. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it now?
The DM's turn as he organizes his stuff. All right, Avaran, you moved up to Toddle, so you are now 30 feet away from the archway, and you are.
Also, my turn ended, so no longer stunned.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was the end of your next turn.
My head.
Which-
what the hell?
yeah.
Oh wait, if you
Because I
stun them
bopped
on your
them
reaction.
not on my turn. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bump.
Okay. All right.
Does Vera just like karate chop, like in an anime, like karate chop their head?
Yeah, but with a
Just
fist.
like,
Just
20.
it was like whack-a-mole. Vera just
yeah,
Kind of like Andre the Giant smacking the Hunchback.
yeah,
went. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So
He's a small lad.
after Vera's turn, Toddle, you know how you have that big cloak and like it kind of almost looks like you have a hunchback? Well, your hunchback starts to move on its own accord. No one else can see. Vera, you can see the moving hump on Toddle's back. Avaran, out of nowhere, you see this greenish, bluish, like plant bud come out of his visibility and looks at you as Pauldry, Toddle's
Aldry?
Pauldry. You named it Pauldry. It's
I
Paul-
did?
You did. It's Paulin and Audrey put together, and it's Pauldry. Anne named it for you. You had Anne name it.
I do not remember naming. I was
Yeah.
just calling it the willow seed. But go ahead.
Its name is Pauldry,
Pauldry?
and
That-
it is your homunculus.
Okay.
It comes from behind your back, out of your invisibility, and kind of like flops out, like kind of jumps out from you, and you both see this visible, like bigger than normal. It's kind of like, I'm gonna say it's on the bigger side of tiny, but it's this kind of Audrey 2 blue and green plant that's potted, and it looks at you, Avaran, and its leaves start to vibrate as it's kind of like it's a warning to you. Its face opens up in 4 different directions. You see this inside of its like plant mouth is kind of like this luminescent, glowing arcane designs of orange, and you see the center of its mouth begin to glow with that same like almost quagmire poisonous yellow greenish orangish color of light as it looks at you. It is your turn, Avaran. What do you do?
Well, let's see. Seeing as, I went toe to toe with that like tentacle wolf demon beast thing, this doesn't scare me at all. And since I see this coming out of, what seems to be thin air, I'm going to assume, based on my knowledge of Toddle, that this is coming out of his like pack or hump or whatever, since I know that he keeps a lot of stuff there.
He's got a pack. He's got a.
Yeah. And so I am going to charge forward and tackle the air beneath this plant creature. So I'm going to use my action to grapple Invisible Toddle.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this because you said you're gonna attack the invisible air beneath the creature. The Pauldry is no longer on Toddle. It's separated from Toddle. It's
I
on
didn't hear that.
it's on the ground. Yeah, it's on the ground beside you.
I see. Regardless, and even if I have to do it at disadvantage, I'm going to attack the spot that I saw Vera do the downward strike on Toddle's head.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
Good luck.
And I'm scrolling up in chat. I think I saw someone earlier gift someone something. Yes, JP Metric. JP Metric, who are you giving your luck and inspiration to? Please let us know in the chat, JP Metric, who you are giving your luck and inspiration to. Thank you so much. And I think I'm all caught up on that. Okay. What did you... Oh, by the way, Averin, before you attack, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary!
So broken. I love Sanctuary. It's so great. Protect me.
Oh yeah, and I do get +3 on saves from Aura of Protection. And so 13 + 3 + 3 is 19 total.
Bam.
19 just hits you, Toddle, right?
That is my AC.
That is your AC.
Oh, we already confirmed you did save.
That was on the wisdom save.
That was on the... Oh.
So what's the DC?
You are able to hit Toddle. You passed the wisdom save.
Oh. Okay.
Go ahead and roll to grapple or whatever you were doing.
Knock him in the face. Punch the lights out.
I'm small.
So I've never really grappled before. Because I have extra attack, so if I use one attack to grapple, can I use the other one to like deck him in the face while I'm holding him?
Yes.
Oh, groovy. All right.
Groovy.
So since you are doing that, you are going to roll with disadvantage to grapple them because it's hard to see.
Okay.
Toddle, you are going to roll with advantage. So, Chris, you're doing an athletics check. Toddle, you are rolling either an acrobatics or athletics, whichever is your highest. You're rolling with advantage.
And I'm doing athletics with disadvantage.
Correct.
My athletics is 0, so my acrobatics is +1. I'm gonna take that one. 14.
Twist his dick. Oh my God.
So 14.
I'm gonna use my D4.
I got 13.
And
You got 13 total?
so actually, no, I'm
Yeah.
gonna use my
Yes,
D4
correct.
inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled a 5, but I have
No,
an
baby.
athletics, so that's 13 plus the 3 that I just rolled, so that's 16.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down. So you got a 16. Toddle, what did you get?
13.
13, and you've already used your reaction. Damn it. All right, you are able to...
Flash of Genius has 4 uses. I just used 1.
It's a reaction, though. You only get 1 reaction per round of combat. So, all right, Averin, you successfully grapple an invisible Toddle. It's very weird, because you're, like, you know, trying to, like, hold... like, you know, around the core and then an arm maybe, but you can't see anything, but you can feel it. It's very strange. That was your first
Attack. And so then while holding him, I'm going to try and just...
All right, you can do that. Just roll a wisdom save for me first to see if you can hit. And my headphones my earbuds just died. So here we go. Oh crap, I can't hear you. Wait, I have to put on my other headphones. All right, well, I'll go ahead and tell you this, Chris. In order to hit Toddle, you have to roll a 16 or higher. If you roll a 16 or higher, you are able to hit or grapple Tuttle, and feel free to do so. I cannot hear anyone talking yet. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. You rolled a total of 6? I can't hear you yet. I'm still working on audio for myself. But if you hit, go ahead and roll. If you go to grapple, roll it. And if you didn't, then don't. Let's see. Bluetooth off. Audio. Where are my headphones? Are these the ones? All right, well, is it Toddle's turn right now? Okay. I can't hear you still. I just saw your mouth move. So it's your turn and you're grappled. I want you to get out of the grapple. So go ahead and roll with advantage against Avaran. Avaran, you know to roll with disadvantage. Did you fail? Okay, if I can't hear you yet because I'm having audio complications, but I will say, Toddle, if using your reaction to add a D4, or not D4, if flash of genius, if flash of genius will help you succeed, okay, then all right. Then Toddle, you are still grappled. And you're going to, that was your action, a bonus action. Can't do that yet. You are going to yell to Pauldry to take Avaran down with your bonus action. And then Pauldry will go into effect. Avaran, as you're grappling Toddle, you see Pauldry begin to, you see it grow extra leaves that's like longer and wider than the other ones. And they start to vibrate like the wings of a dragonfly. And you will see Pauldry begin to fly up to your face. And it is going to release a force beam out of its mouth right at you, homie. Damn it, I don't have my Toddle. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, and add whatever you add when you do like Ray of Sickness. I think it's like +8 for you. You rolled a 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, Toddle, you're going to use your Flash of Genius on Poultry so Poultry can get So, Pauldry can get a 19 total to hit Avaran. Avaran, does 19 hit you? All right. Toddle, roll a d4 and add 4 to it. That's the force damage that Avaran's going to take to the face. And with that, we're going to take a quick break as GW works out this audio situation. Because this ain't happening. So we will see you guys in a bit. You might still be able to hear us. I'm not going to turn off sound, but we're going to go to the break screen. See you guys in a bit. You guys, I fixed it. Yay! Can we get nat 20s in the chat? Can we get some nat 20s in the chat? Because Brother Man is tired. That was kind of a headache. I literally didn't fix everything until like the last minute and a half of us being on break. So, let's get some love in chat. All right, so we are going to continue with this friendly combat. Really? No, you did not just throw a nat 1 in there. How dare you, sir? Dang. Oh, you said oops. Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you now.
They are right next.
If you guys have not, go ahead and enter !critical in the chat to enter in to win a pair of dice. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that list together after the combat because obviously my brain has been in too many places. So go ahead and put that in there. Yes, Dancing T-Rexes. I'm about it. We're happy now. Okay, so where we left off, the team was in a heated discussion, let's say, of the group wanting to go through the archway, but Tuttle cannot go through the archway. A battle ensued. Well, I wouldn't call it a battle, but a very heated conversation ensued, and now Pauldry has entered the battle. Pauldry being Toddle's plant-looking homunculus servant, and is now fighting on its own to protect Toddle. It is a little bit confused because it knows that Avaran and Vera are friends, but the way that Toddle is acting towards them and the way that they are acting towards Toddle, it just has to do what comes naturally. It just has to kill everything that's not Toddle, or try to at least.
That is the lore of the Willow Seed, is that it is my my pet.
Yes. So now that I can give everyone my full attention, let's switch up the vibe a little bit, shall we? This did good, but let's do a little bit of this. All right. So we ended with Pauldry's turn. Pauldry will, however, get in a better position. It is going to fly right above the heads of Vera and Avaran. So you two are, like, Toddle is being, like, squished in between you two. You're, like, flanking Toddle. So it's going to fly up in the air in that 5-foot gap between you both above your head, so it can look at you both and make a decision on who to attack the next time its turn arises. I believe, Tuttle, your turn already ended. You failed the grapple. You failed
yes. Avaran is still grappling me. Just for the record, the Willow Seed is a homunculus. It is the Artificer Infusion, the homunculus servant.
Mm-hmm.
Every time in battle, if you are using your your homunculus servant, they play directly after the person who owns it.
Yes, that does kind of. It is written that they go directly after, but in so many games I've been a part of and done, I let them randomly. I let the homunculus and the player kind of just like
go
play
at
around.
The same time.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Play around with their turns.
Okay.
Because it does share the same initiative, so I allowed it to go first. So now we're at Vera. Whew! Vera.
Wow.
What do? Right now you're muted. And you're off screen. And we can see your room. And there's a whole bunch happening with Vera right now.
Butters!
Peeling back the veil to see the realm beneath.
I know.
Well, since Butters is preoccupied, looks like something important is happening. We're gonna move on to the start of. Oh, you can't hear me now, huh?
I can't hear.
Oh yeah, I fixed it. Sorry. Everything was falling. My desk was completely falling apart for a second there. I almost lost a lot of stuff.
Ooh,
All right.
Oh no.
You saved it.
Cool.
The F.
You see that.
My turn. What the fuck
This
was
is
I
just
gonna
not
do?
the episode.
What was you gonna do?
This is a good day. I
Oh,
would have fun.
and by the way, let me see.
Um,
let me see if Metric replied back. Because if Metric did not reply back, I as DM will be taking that boon that he gave on to us. JP Metric.
Highway robbery.
I know, I love it. JP Metric, if you do not specify who you give your boon to, I as DM will take it. Butters, what you got?
All right. Just to recap, because it's been a long while.
Yes, it has. It was.
Where the fuck is Toddle now?
Toddle is right in between you and Avaran. Like you're all within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
Toddle is still invisible, but currently grappled. Use ass. Currently grappled by Avaran. Avaran, did you since I couldn't hear you, I just wanted to make sure. On your last turn, I remember you said you were going to punch Toddle in the face. Did
Yes.
it connect?
Yes.
Toddle, how much damage did you get from that?
I took 24, remember?
What?
No, I rolled 24. It was only 5 damage.
Oh, I got it mixed up.
Okay, yeah.
But
Give
give
yourself
9 back.
Give yourself 19 back right now. All right, cool. Just making sure I'm all up to date. Please continue, Vera.
How much key do I have?
How much key do?
Domo Origato.
Cool. Unfortunately, I can't take advantage of the fact that I have advantage because I have disadvantage, so I can just roll
What do you mean?
for attacking.
Why do you not have disadvantage?
Because they're grappled. Attacking someone who's grappled, I have advantage on hitting them.
I don't remember that being in the rules.
I'm just looking at it right here.
You're looking at it right now. Grapple says the.
I know you get advantage on people who are prone, but I don't know about grappled.
I mean, it makes
If you know,
sense.
chat,
If he's
chime in.
moved, yeah, I was gonna say if he's sedentary, he's not moving. He can't move. Oh yeah, I'm invisible.
Tuttle-
And I have sanctuary.
Tuttle, we know that you are rooting for your team, and I love it, but I will not allow. So grapple, it says a grappled creature's
Shit.
speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Also, it says the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Here, say Avaran, maybe if someone knocks him out. And lastly, the condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by thunder wave.
Oh, okay. I see what it was. If you had decided to throw them on the floor in the grapple, which you can technically do.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay.
I'm having fun now. I'm having fun now that I can
I'm
hear you.
having
Guys, we're learning the
I'm having
finer
fun.
points of D&D, all right? We're super nerding
This is
out
the
on this
fun
episode.
part.
Yeah.
This
So-
is the fun part.
The one good bean, hi! If you want to give your buddy Toddle some luck and inspiration, feel free to throw us a sub, which you get 25% off this month for Subtober.
Okay. Double
to give
16s.
Toddle a little bit of something good.
Also, Toddle, did you still have Sanctuary?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Well, +3. So that was a 19.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
I'm going to attack.
Okay. So you rolled a 19 on your...
Well, I rolled 16 twice. So, 19.
Okay. You can attack Tuttle.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and pull up Vera's sheet.
9.
Ooh, thank you for the subscription, One Good Bean.
Thank you,
wait,
One
how
Good
would
Bean.
that work?
You can go ahead if you choose One Good Bean. Feel free to give your since you're a subscriber now, you have 1 luck and 1 inspiration to give to any player or DM of your choice. Feel free to give it to Tuttle if you like, or to me. You choose.
GW, how close are we to the Sphere of Silence?
Let me look at my notes because that's exactly why I pulled them up in the first place. Let's see what we got here.
Also, Toddle looks like Tig just gave you a luck and inspo.
You shouldn't have done that, Tig.
It's too late.
And so did the One Good Bean.
Guys, we're trying to save Toddle.
All right, so let me see.
They're trying to kill Toddle.
All right, so Averin, your question was how far away from you from the silence?
That
was your question, right?
That was
Tuttle?
Vera.
Oh, Vera. Sorry, Vera. Vera, you guys are currently 20 feet away from the silent sphere.
DM,
Yes.
as Crusher, I can move someone 5 feet if I hit them. If they are grappled,
Okay.
can I move them? Like,
5 feet?
can Averin willingly be moved?
This is
Move,
getting
Toddle, you're gonna punch me.
No, I'm punching Toddle, but having you just go with
like,
it.
Yeah.
No.
Or
It'll,
would
like,
I need
puff
to
the-
punch Averin? Or would I need to punch Averin?
If you want a creature to move, you can punch that creature to move them, and that's what I will say.
All right, can I choose to attack Averin then, despite having passed the check?
Yes.
'Cause I haven't actually. Okay. Averin, you better not fucking drop the bottle right now. All right.
So far,
I'll
Tuttle
second.
has 2 inspiration and 2 luck.
20 to hit Averin.
Oh, that hits.
That
Okay.
hits.
I will move Averin 5 feet towards the Sphere of Silence.
Roll damage.
So it'd be more of like a grab and pull backwards.
And like, where do you punch?
That's some monk shit.
Where do you punch it? In the rib,
let me
the
reword
face?
I'm going to like snap kick them in the back. Assuming, yeah, well, I'll move around to like snap kick them in the back to push them in the correct direction.
I love it. I see a very Naruto scene, just like.
Oh, my spine.
Damn, of course I kind of rolled well. 6 damage to Everett.
Good. You don't want it to be high damage.
6 damage to Everin. Do you want to use Stunning Strike on him?
Do I want to use Stunning Strike on Averin? No. Actually, wait, hold on. There might be something I can do.
This is Outlaw. Welcome to Outlaw D&D, where everyone's fighting against each other and no one can stop us.
No. I will not use Stunning Strike.
Okay. If that's your choice, I guess.
I'm going to move up
Mm-hmm.
5 feet again.
Okay.
I will kick him in the back one more time.
Go for it.
Oh my god.
God damn it! You're stealing all my nat 20s, GW. Why'd you give me this? But does the 25 hit ever?
Oh, I mean, a 25 would hit for sure.
Yeah.
A 19 just hit. Or
Yeah,
20.
I know. Well, I guess I don't want to crit right now, actually, because that would
Yeah.
be too much damage.
Yeah.
Would it though? Let's be
Just to
real.
move me 5 feet, yeah.
2. All right, that is 5 damage to Averin, and I will move them 5 feet again.
All
You
right.
could just yell at him, hey,
All right.
move in.
No. I'm moving Averin on my turn. Action economy,
Yeah,
guys.
I
Because
see.
once we get you,
Yes.
in
Yes.
silence-
Mechanics. Let's go. Fighting time.
All right, I will now do a fucking open palm punch to this bag.
To who?
Everett.
Go for it.
You realize dashing is a thing, right? Like I can move and then dash.
Roll it!
Now you-
Disadvantage.
This is.
I'm so small.
Oh wait, I rolled my damage die.
We're just gonna pretend this is a funny scene.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's the end of that.
How do you avoid that punch or kick, Averin?
I guess I just don't hit them hard enough. They're wearing armor.
I asked Averin, not you.
All right, fine.
So I've got Toddle in my hands. All of a sudden, I get kicked in the back. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Vera? And I just kind of deflect the third one.
Nice. All right, Vera. Anything more?
I will move. The humongous. What was it? Popper. What's the plant's name?
Pottery.
The
Pottery?
plant's, no, the plant's name is Pauldry.
Pauldry. I knew it sounded.
And
like
since you
something.
did move 5 feet away from it, it's going to It's going to attack you.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna move back within range so that when it tries to move.
Oh,
I
that's
can do
nice.
the
Toddle, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
But yeah.
9.
9. Let me hold on. I gotta look at stuff. Toddle, here you are. View. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, and also, since Toddle, you already got your reaction back.
Don't forget, I have 2 Lux and Inspos.
Oh, I have it written down right in front of me, friend. Let's see. Flash.
You
and
have them.
Thanks, Chad.
Starting at 11, so you gain the ability to... When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw, you can use your reaction to add the ability check or saving throw. Alright, so does a 17 hit you, Vera?
No.
Alright, you see this streak of like orangish green force energy light, like just kind of swoops right past your head. If you
No. It would have hit my face, but then I moved last second, so it's just like.
Excellent.
And then I menacingly walk back up to the plant and like look down, like.
You have to look up at the plant that's flying.
Oh, it's flying. Well, then yeah.
You.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, my friend?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Back to the top of the round. Avaran, you just got multiple kicks to the back. You were like stumbling like closer and closer to the archway, although you didn't realize it at the time. You still have your friend Toddle grappled. Toddle is still invisibly trying to fight you off. What do you do?
So my movement is 30 feet. I am 30 feet from the archway. I am going to run for the archway, Toddle in arm, and when I get there, throw him through it.
All right, so you you can only move 15 feet.
Then I'm going to dash. Use my action to dash and get him.
You don't.
Okay, so,
yeah.
You're gonna use your movement and your action to dash. So instead of
then I'm gonna hold on to him because obviously I can't use my action to throw him if I'm dashing.
All right, so you are now right in front of the arch. Toddle, you can see your coming demise through the archway. You see the endless black woods. You see the branches like they're trying to like grab through the arch towards you, like the forest wants to take you and rip you to shreds slowly and have your blood seep into their roots. Toddle, you cannot go through this archway. Averin, you have a bonus if you wish to use it.
That's what I'm looking at. See what I can do about this.
I don't know what bonuses you have. I just want to remind you.
Also, at some point while while dragging Tunnel through the archway, you suddenly realize neither of you can hear shit.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah,
we're in
you're
silence.
now in the silence. That is correct.
I really don't have any bonus actions that would help me in this situation, so I'm just going to continue to grapple Toddle because I don't want to hit him again. I don't want to hit him.
Good.
We're gonna knock that motherfucker out.
Okay.
But we're also about to venture into.
I was gonna say you could.
I don't want to weaken him any more than necessary.
All right. So, at the end of your turn. Yes. Yes, it will. How far away is it? Let me look. So you're there. It was 40. You moved. Yeah, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. All right. So, Vera, you are right by Poultry, the homunculus plant of your friend Tuttle. It's looking at you with its like four-way mouth open. You see so many layers of like plant matter that it has to move out of the way to fully let you see all of its jaws. Inside of its plant mouth, you just see kind of endless rows of fang-like thorns, and again you see those glowing orange runes within it, and it begins to charge up an attack at you, almost like a hyper beam. You see like this kind of like ball of light kind of like consolidating in its mouth, but then it hears Toddle yelp that Toddle is so close to the archway, and it's gonna look at Toddle.
Wait, I can't hear. You can't. Never mind.
You're right. You're right. It cannot hear that, but it still sees it. You're right.
Correct.
It still sees it. So it's going to fly 10 feet towards Toddle. And it's going to be 30 feet away from Toddle now. Let me mark that now.
When it moves outside of my range, opportunity attack.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
I know, I rolled twice. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 10, 24? Or, yeah, no, 34.
34 hits.
All right. I will use a key point. Can they make a Constitution save?
Yes, it will.
You want me to do it, or you want?
Yeah, I want you to do it, because I still haven't grabbed my D20 yet. And then
I will roll damage.
Constitution's 11.
All right, 11 on the die, plus, let me take a look at it. Features.
Yeah, just Google homunculus servant.
Here it is. All right, so con plus, so 12. Total of 12. It cannot hear you, and I think to do your, yeah. So it does a total of 12 on its Constitution saving throw against you.
So it fails and is stunned. And it will take 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Since it is stunned, it will fall out. It's
So yeah, we're gonna say
hold on.
if you're jumped up and then like axe kicked it, like in the air, like doing a flip, and then that sent it to the ground.
All right, you broke its pot. You broke its pot. There's dirt that flies everywhere and down to the ground, and you see, since you stunned it, its its leaf-like wings stop flapping, and it falls prone on the ground.
All right, cool.
That was its failed turn. Toddle, you're up. Let's see. Let me look at my strat list for you.
Well, I'm
Toddle.
grappled. Yeah.
I mean, you can try rolling an athletics check again.
Yep.
Let's
I
see-
guess that's all I can do right now.
Let's see what we have
You can't
here.
cast a spell.
Can't do that. Nope.
What's your range of the? All right, so Avaran, you are going to roll an athletics check with disadvantage. Toddle, you are going to roll an acrobatics check with advantage.
Well,
15.
with disadvantage, I rolled 21.
With disadvantage,
Jeez.
you rolled a 21.
I rolled a 13 and a nat 20, and I get a +8 to athletics.
What did you roll,
Yeah.
Toddle?
15.
15.
Yeah.
15. 16, 17,
You do have those
18.
Lex and Inspos.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
want you to lose a. Hold on. I mean, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that.
Adds the 6.
Hold on. Go ahead and roll an inspiration, so a d6, please.
Okay. 3.
3. So that's gonna be. What did you roll, Everin? Was it a 21?
21.
So, Toddle rolled a 15. With Toddle's reaction, they will use Flash of Genius to make it 19. And with an inspiration from chat, that 3 plus the 19 is 22. Toddle, you are free!
Okay. Thank you, GW, for crunching.
And since you are free now, all you can do,
I'm free.
you're going to run. You're going to run the fuck away. You're gonna run 25 feet away. Well, actually,
Okay. Can't
Yeah.
cast anything. Can't. I don't want to attack. Well,
you're gonna run 25 feet away and out of the silence. So let me mark this down. So instead of being 20, you're just outside of the silence bubble. You're 5 feet outside of the
Okay.
silence bubble. And that is your. Let's see. Do you have any fun bonus actions that won't make you visible? Let's see what we got here.
just healing.
Yeah, no, that would make you. Yeah, no,
My healing.
that would make you visible.
Healing love.
So, yes, Toddle, you are now 25 feet away from the archway. Avaran, you heard pitter pattering and them running off. You don't exactly know where. You have a rough idea of where they are, but you don't exactly know where. You see this, Vera, and yeah, that's it. Vera, what you got?
So they made it outside of the sphere, right?
Oh, they made it outside the silence sphere. Yeah.
Seems like it.
Vera will run at them, and
Because you can't see invisibility, okay?
I will attempt. Are they within 5 feet of the sphere?
They're within 5 feet of the sphere.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking punch Toddle in the stomach and try and shove them back.
Go for it.
Hey Toddle, does a 13 beat your AC? No.
That's a big old no.
Does 17 beat your AC?
Actually, no, it doesn't. And you didn't. You were supposed to roll a wisdom saving throw, but it's fine because you missed both anyway. Because they're still sanctuary.
Yes.
But yeah, you missed both. You missed both blows. What next?
Pull some crazy
Choice
shit out
other
of
than
here.
you see within range
Come on,
20
pull some
feet
crazy
and
shit
remains
out.
suspended for no, change that. Are you saying that I wouldn't have been able to use the attack action to begin with since I rolled so low anyway?
I'm not even gonna rewind that far. You missed both hits. What
Okay.
next?
With my... God fucking damn it.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, no, that's concentration.
It is concentration.
No, I'm talking to myself. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna mute
Oh,
myself.
okay.
No, don't do that.
I'm just gonna stand next to Tuttle and be a sentinel again. Congrats, your fucking thing can move. Your plan will work.
Sounds great. Is that the end of your turn?
It has to be, yes.
Okay. So, all right. So you are now. Let me mark this down. Vera is 30 feet from Arch. Okay. So after Vera, next up is going to be Avaran. What do you got? What do you got?
Let's. So I mean, with the combined pitter patter of little feet going one way, and then seeing Vera attack a spot that I can't see, I'm going to run towards that spot and try to grapple again.
So actually, funny thing. I said you I said you heard pitter patter. I was mistaken. You don't hear anything because you're in the silence bubble. So
I
you
have heard
heard
it from
nothing.
5 feet of their movement,
What?
or because I'm in
You're-
because I'm in since I
You're
can't.
both
You're in the
You
silence.
can't hear anything.
You're in the silence. Tuttle is not in the silence.
I see.
So, in order
Regard-
in
I'm
order
gonna
to
go-
look for Tuttle, if you want to
Uh-huh.
look for Tuttle, you can roll a survival or investigation to check for tracks, because you are in like a dirt spot, like because you guys are right now are kind of like in a rural territory, and
Alright.
you guys are like maybe a couple of blocks or whatever from like city cobblestone.
All right, I'll roll it.
Go for it.
Because what I was gonna say is that I just saw Vera attack air, so I mean I know he can see Toddle, and I would just go to the spot he was attacking.
Okay, yeah, that works
But
too.
I will.
I like that.
One I can still roll the survival.
Go for it. You know what? No. That makes sense. You saw Vera punch in air. You're gonna go towards the air. You don't need to roll.
But I mean I'll roll to grapple with disadvantage.
Go for it.
15.
Tuttle, roll acrobatics check with advantage, please.
$12.
Ooh, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, go ahead and roll an inspiration on top of that. So roll a d6.
4.
4 plus 4, 5, 6, 16. You do not grapple Toddle, Everin.
With my first attack.
With
I
your
have
first-
extra attack.
All right, for your extra attack, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
I will do that. 15 plus 3 plus another 3 is 21.
I am going to, since you are actively attacking Tuttle will use a luck against you, Avaran. Go ahead and roll a d20 again.
Just a straight d20.
Just a straight d20 for that wisdom saving throw.
But not with the wisdom saving throw modifier.
So you are essentially rolling a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay.
So you're rolling
just
the d20.
Reroll.
Yes.
Okay. So 10 plus 3 plus my additional 3 is 6.
16. that still makes it. You are able to attack Tuttle.
Nice.
Damn.
And so I picture this as me just like running back to the spot that Vera is kind of shadow boxing, and I just dive and miss, and I just like sweep my hands over and just get a hold of him and pull him back to my body.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a grapple check. So, athletics check, disadvantage, you know the drill. Tuttle, acrobatics, advantage.
Okay.
This will not be easy.
So 8 + 8 is 16. That's what you got.
You got a total of 16, okay. Tuttle, how we looking?
Sorry. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Tuttle, you are not grappled by this madman. You're seeing less and less of your friends and more of enemy activity. This traitorous monster before you cannot seem to grapple you. Avaran, you still have a bonus and movement if you wish to use it.
Okay. I mean, I guess I would have 5 feet movement, but I don't. I'll use the 5 feet movement to stand up because I have the athlete feet.
What does that do?
Gosh, let me find it.
You know what? Never mind. I trust you, whatever it is that you're doing with that. All right. So, at the end of Avaran's turn, Tuttle. I remembered some things. So, at the start of this day, Tuttle, when you were in the library, you made potions, because you can always make potions at the start of the day. Today,
I'm very proficient.
You are. Today, you have the 2 potions that you have that you made this morning is Potion of Swiftness and Potion of Resilience.
This sounds retconny, but okay.
It does?
Right.
How so?
I don't remember them specifically saying that they were making a resilience and a swiftness potion.
It's literally an ability they do at the start of each of their days.
Okay. If you say so.
I do say so. So, Tuttle, you're going to use your bonus action to drink the Potion of Swiftness to make you even faster. And also, because you have a passive ability, Tuttle, anytime someone drinks a potion you make, that potion gives them points, right? Temporary HP. So go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 4 to see how much temp HP you have.
2d6?
Yes, 2d6 plus 4.
Uh, 13.
13. You have 13 temporary HP. Do you know how to put that on your sheet?
I don't. Oh, wait, yeah, I do.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Awesome. Perfect. So go ahead and put that on your sheet in that temp space. So that was your bonus action. And let me go ahead and I'm going to double check that potion to see how fast you can move now. I didn't write that down. So let's see. Fusions. Alchemy. Experimental elixir. Swiftness. Okay, for the next hour total, you have an extra 10 feet of movement. So instead of 25, you have 35.
35.
Alright. And after that, for your action,
What are we doing?
you're going to use your movement in action to run 70 feet away.
Jeez. Okay.
So, you...
Damn. GW.
Alright, so you are going to run 70 feet away from them.
Opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Yes,
Same.
go for it.
Please.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Yes,
both
I
of you.
remember. I remember. So it's definitely 13.
Well, I rolled
20.
poorly.
You rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Vera?
That is.
I rolled a 13, but it's +7.
All right, hold on before we say it hits. So you rolled a total of 20. Avaran, what did you roll?
12. And that's with my +8.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, also, Vera, wisdom saving throw first. And we're going to count that. We're going to...
Just count the 20 for the 13. So then it would instead be 16 for the wisdom saving throw.
All right, so 16 does save against the wisdom saving throw. Go ahead and throw your punch with disadvantage. I gave...
God damn it.
I gave so many
rolled
buffs.
the
I
exact
forget.
same. I rolled a 17 and a 13 again.
That's crazy. So a total of 20
I
to
rolled
hit.
2 5s. Yeah.
So go ahead. I'm going to use Tuttle's last luck. Go ahead and re-roll that d20 again, Vera, for that punching.
Okay, but just to be clear, are we rolling again with disadvantage?
No, just
Just
roll
flat
one
re-rolling.
d20, and that's going to be the hit.
And I have to take this roll?
Yep.
No matter what?
Yep.
Even if I just rolled a 19?
Yep.
All right. It's 26 to hit.
All right. That hits.
Yeah, burn to luck.
All right. I will use a key point. Please make a con save. I will now roll damage.
Hey,
Advantage, don't remember because it's magic.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You take 6 damage.
Hold on, I got a bath. 2. Wait. 6, 7. Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
You save.
Yeah,
You
save.
You do not get stunned by the stunning strike. How much damage does do they take? Vera?
Oh, I said 6.
You take 6
Oh.
points of bludgeoning damage from the punch as you run away.
Oh, wait.
What?
I just need to read Crusher one more time.
Thanks, GW, for doing my
I'm
experimental.
gonna move it. I'm gonna move them 5 feet back before they continue running forward.
Okay,
So you're just gonna subtract 5 feet from
So
their
all
overall
right.
movement.
So instead of 70, you run 65 feet away.
Jeez, Toddle's freaking.
You're going. Tuttle is on.
What bag?
Woo! All right.
Armor disadvantage on stealth checks. Bet.
All right, so let's see. So you run 65 feet away. You were 25 feet. So 6, 7, 8, 90. You are 90 feet away from the archway. So let me go ahead and make a note of that. 90.
So is he like in the square or
Almost. You're about to.
just going
You're
right down?
You're
the
about to
ear?
touch cobblestone in mere moments. So 90 feet from arch.
Oh boy. I wonder how much the influence
Is
of the
Tuttle
arch.
still invisible with
how
that
far it
last
extends.
strike from Vera?
Yep. Oh! Go ahead and roll a con save, Tuttle.
Okay.
All you have to do is roll a 10 or higher.
Yeah, confirmed. Or I rolled a 14 and I have a 7 to con.
Son of a bitch.
Beautiful.
Yeah. My con is strong.
I do love that the whole team is thinking against me right now. I love it. I'm so proud of all of you. Okay, so Tuttle is 90 feet away from the archway. Tuttle is 65 feet away from Vera. And both Vera and Avaran, since you guys are... You were right beside...
That's what I did for my whole motion, yeah.
All right. So after your turn, Pauldry is awake.
Yeah.
Pauldry is going to start to flap up again, and it's going to go like 10 feet up. So still in punching range of like the tall people. 10 feet up, and it is going to send another orange force strike towards Avaran.
Okay.
Roll a d20. Tuttle, and add 8.
8 plus 15.
That totally hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d4 and add 4, please. And that's going to be the damage. Force damage.
4 plus 4, 8.
You take
Damn.
8 points of force damage. The
curiosity-
highest that Poultry can roll.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
how much HP do you currently have left, Tuttle?
Cherie! No, not Cherie.
Yeah.
Sorry. All I saw was like CHE. Chelsea Bell. Hello, friend. Good to see you.
Yo, what's up?
I hope you're having a good Monday. Right now, the team is fighting each other because
Yeah,
one of them
it's
is
fun.
frightened of something, and they're trying to force him out of this very sketchy town. Though it's a perfect town, no one would ever want to leave. No one would ever want to leave Tuttle. Vera, did you have a question? You said how much HP?
You said
What?
how much HP.
Yeah.
So I had
We're not gonna
temporary
share that.
HP,
We're not gonna share your HP.
and then
we're not gonna share it.
All right,
I've only
DM.
taken like 2.
How is
days.
Tuttle currently
There you go.
looking? You know, are they looking kind of
They're looking
beaten up
fine.
a little bit?
No,
right.
no, he's doing all right.
He's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
He's fine. He got HP on HP.
Yeah,
It's like my
that's
HP
kinda
got
the point.
HP.
That's the point.
I said D-dubs, but I meant G-dubs. Oh, it's cool. Happens all the time. The amount of times that
Dude.
I've been called DW, don't even worry about
DW. When's Heroes?
Wait,
coming?
from Arthur?
it. Yeah, from Arthur. People used to think that I was DW and not GW.
D-Dub? That's fun, D-Dub. G-Dub.
Vera. It's your turn, I think. Is it your turn?
Is it? And I do go after Tuttle?
Well, so Paudry just attacked and hit Avaran. After that, it was
Avaran
your
missed.
turn.
Vera moved. All right.
So currently, you actually, Vera.
I went, Tuttle went. There were 2 opportunities attacks, then there was Paudry, so it
Yes.
should
Yeah.
Avaran,
Yes.
Vera, I have to ask you, how far is your invisibility sight with that item? There is a limit.
That's the throne range.
Oh.
I cannot see Tuttle.
Okay, so
However, I did see the direction that they were going.
correct.
So Vera is gonna move off that understanding,
Yeah.
and I will move 30 feet. Actually, no, I'm gonna move a full 55 feet because I'm a fucking monk, and I will see where Tuttle is again.
Okay, so you move your full movement of 55, and you see
Yes.
Tuttle is 10 feet away from you. What do you do?
throw a dagger in their knee or something.
Yeah, like seriously, hit me.
Hey! Hey now! Wait a minute!
I am going to
Ninja Star.
use my control of the wind
Ooh.
to attempt to levitate
Okay.
Tuttle.
Levitate Tuttle.
You
Hold on, before you
Wait.
do that.
so it's not technically an attack. It is a save.
The sanctuary.
It's also not harmful.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna look at Sanctuary. You ward a creature within range.
Yeah,
of
right, against attack.
Against attack
Yeah.
until the spell ends. Any
Or a
creature
harmful
targets that warding creature with an
It's not
attack
a
or
harmful spell.
must first. You're right. I will allow it. So you cast levitation on this invisible
They
Tuttle.
need to succeed a con save.
Is this magic?
It is.
Yes.
I get
This is 100. This is not. I can't even be like, oh, but key, not magic. No, this is just straight magic.
18.
18 saves. Tuttle, you feel yourself start to like rise up, but you like hit a certain like button that you made within your suit. That's kind of like a quick like anti-magic perspirant.
I was
And-
gonna
and
say,
it is not
gravity
effective.
on! Iron boots.
You are still at gravity's whim.
I wish he was that cool.
Tuttle, not Tuttle. Vera, you have a bonus action if you wish to use it. Ooh, someone redeemed something. Let me look at this. Tig, can we do reverse luck and inspiration? Yes, you can, Tig. You can
Tig,
do
you want
reverse
to,
luck
you
and
know,
inspiration.
reverse that?
Well, we're not gonna pause anything to wait for someone to give something. So
they redeemed.
Tuttle is not held by your magic. You have a bonus action left. What do you use?
If I step of the wind, I can move right up to Tuttle, which will give me another potential attack of opportunity. So I will use a key point. Use step of the wind. We're letting me bonus doubling my movement, like the double dash.
I know
it's
what it
the
does.
equivalent of
Yeah, I know what it does.
Well, I'm doing that, so I will move right up to Tuttle again.
All right. So you are within 5 feet. So Tuttle, you are 90 feet away from the arch, and Vera, you're right by Tuttle, and you.
I would even argue because my total, well, it would be another 55. I'm gonna walk right in front of Tuttle.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So since you're going to walk right in front of Tuttle, you are now 95 feet away from the archway, Vera, and like right up on Tuttle from arch. This is important. All right. Excellent turn, Vera. We come to the start. Avaran, you see what you see, bro. You see Vera going in. You see Vera run at the speed of light, at the speed of wind, and you literally saw Vera stop, turn around, and it's like you're seeing Vera like look down at something. So you have a good understanding of what Vera is looking at. And Vera's just like, trying to get Tuttle.
Okay.
So I'm playing an invisible game of basketball.
Let's see. I don't have anything that's going to give me like special magic speed, so I just have my 30 movement.
Sounds like you should.
Ranged attack?
Wait.
Let Avaran think. Go ahead, Avaran.
No, I think I'm stupid. How many levels of rogue do I have?
I don't know. One?
I don't remember.
Well, we're gonna let you think about that in silence while Chris goes
you
ahead.
do that.
Oh, okay. GW.
Tell me after.
Can I
Tell me after.
No.
Avaran.
Can I just get one key point back and say he's
No,
cutting action
no,
instead?
no.
God damn it.
Avaran, go ahead.
It's not what happened.
I forgot I was a rogue. Oh, I just wasted a key point.
You just forget.
So,
Vera out here
What
running
I'm gonna
faster
do-
than fart buffalo in the hot tub. I love it.
I am going to run my full 30 feet in the direction that they're headed,
Mm-hmm.
all getting out my crossbow and loading it in the hope that I can then fire at
Fucking murder your friend.
All right, so you're
Let's do
gonna
this.
run 30 feet closer to Tuttle. So I'm gonna take off 30. You're now 35 feet away from Tuttle, Avaran.
Okay.
Let me mark that down. 35 feet from Tuttle. And yes, you can take out your crossbow and cock it and take aim. Now, well, actually, yes, you can. You can. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Tell me, what's the long range of your crossbow? What's the range? How far can it shoot?
120 feet.
And don't you still have to make a wisdom save
You
because
do.
of sanctuary?
Wisdom
Is that
saving
an
throw.
attack?
I'm using all of Toddle's buff spells or abilities, and even
Oh, I
I'm
get
starting
it.
to lose track.
Yeah,
And this is for a reason.
That's why Toddle is there to help.
this
Yeah.
is
No.
what I do.
Wisdom save is dirty 20.
Dirty 20 wisdom saving throw. You succeed. You can fire on Tuttle. Hello there, Technoblade. What a cool name. Hi, can I join? You can totally join the chat. What's up, friend? And just to let you know, if you like what you see, Techno, since this is Subtober, you get 25% off of your subscription this month. So if you do that, you get a perk, which you can give any player or DM of your choice 1 luck and 1 inspiration in the game. So have fun. Go ahead, whoever it was that was talking. Everett.
It was my turn. You know, now that I have rolled, I've already rolled the attack. I was gonna say I was thinking I should do a firebolt instead, but I rolled for the crossbow. So with the plus that I get for the crossbow, that would be a 15.
15 doesn't hit. As a matter of fact, you almost hit Vera. Vera, you have to duck out of dodge to not get hit with a crossbow bolt from your friend across the way.
Serves you right if it hits you.
Damn! He's still salty. All right, you used your movement.
I got kicked in the spine twice.
You did.
Not that hard. Just hard enough to move you 10, 15 feet.
All right, so you moved. You used your action. Did you? I think you still have a bonus to use if you choose.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark then. Well, I can't because I can't see Toddle.
That's correct.
Because all these things that have hit Toddle, somehow they're still invisible. Because it's a potion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
I'm sorry. What was your question, Averin?
How is Toddle still have
Toddle
concentration to start being smacked in the face like 30 times? But
no. Toddle is using a magical item for that.
Okay.
And I don't think Toddle's been hit since last round. So and Toddle did make a concentration save when they did get hit, and they made it with flying colors.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
There have been other Toddle hits, and I don't
They've
think
passed every time.
Every single time?
Yes.
Even when I had them grappled and punched them in the face?
So Constitution is very high for Toddle.
Gotcha.
And they have multiple
Very
buffs that give them advantage on. Like you have Warcaster or something, right?
Trying to keep track of it all.
No Warcaster? Okay. Never mind.
So in which case, none of my bonus actions, other than what I was about to do, would help. So I am my turn.
All right, that was an excellent turn, Averin. Next up is going to be Pauldry. So let's see. Pauldry is going to fly within... Pauldry's going to be about 10 feet away from Averin. And is going to fire on you, Averin, with another force bolt. Toddle, roll a d20, add 8.
Got it.
Honestly...
Nat 1.
Okay. Well, damn.
Yeah.
You see Averin, Pauldry begin to suck up all this energy, and before it could release it, it poof, kind of explodes in its own face. And for a second, it's just kind of a little bit dazed by its own power. That is its turn. Next up is Toddle. Let's see, Toddle. Let me look at my strats. Toddle, you're gonna use your bonus action again. You're going to use your experimental elixir, the potion of resilience. So go ahead and roll another 2d6 plus 4. If you get higher than your current temp HP, you can replace it with this roll. Let's see.
Okay. So 2d6.
Yes, plus 4.
Okay, that's a 1, 6. 6 plus 4. 6. Yeah. 10.
10. Is that higher than your current temp HP right now?
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and replace your old temp with your new temp.
10. Smile.
All right. After that, I gotta double check what that does. 1 second. I wrote it down for a reason. Experimental elixir. What does this do? Resilience. The drinker gains a +1 bonus to AC. Total, your AC is now 20.
Yay!
And you will use your 65. Ugh. You're gonna use your 70 feet of movement to run into town.
Okay.
Vera, you get a reaction if you choose.
Of course I'm smacking.
Please.
Disadvantaged, new AC. Who dis?
Oh wait, I gotta do the wisdom first.
That's correct. Disadvantage on it.
18.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Yes, you saved against the sanctuary. Go ahead and roll to hit with disadvantage.
Is it a 17 hit?
Nope, new AC, baby. So, Tuttle, you run into town, and on your very next turn, you see an alleyway. You are going to run into that alleyway on your next turn.
Okay.
You're not gonna. Let's see. That was that. Well, actually, you might be able to go even further. Let me look. 1 second.
Huh? What?
Let me. I'm gonna do a quick look. I'm just talking out loud right now.
Logistics.
All right. So that.
Logistics.
Yeah. So 70 feet. You are now 70 feet away from the crew. And even further away from the archway.
Is its influence dropping at all, or is it
Nope,
still got
not
me
even a
veered?
little bit.
Wow.
You cannot go through that archway. You cannot. So let's see. What is 90 plus 70? Not 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 160 feet. Let me write that down. 160 feet. So, and you are 70 feet away from the crew. That is your turn. Pauldry already went. Next up is Avaran. Avaran, Tuttle is now on cobblestone. You do not see footprints. You do not know where they are going. What do you do?
Well, seeing as this is all happening very jumbled kind of in the moment, like one thing happens, one thing happens, one thing happens. Avaran is getting really sick of Pauldry.
Oh no.
This is twice now that Pauldry has attacked him, and in the spirit of his oath of vengeance, he is going to take his firebolt, excuse me, and hurl it straight up at it.
Oh, wow. You're attacking your friend's homunculus servant, who everyone loves. Go for it. I love it. I love it.
All right.
She has a very, very, very low HP, so.
Well, I'm looking at the HP right now.
I've also hit it like twice now. Well, and it took fall damage.
You hit it once.
And it took fall damage.
It didn't take fall damage.
Why would it not take fall damage?
It wasn't
if it
that
fell?
high up. It was just hovering in your face.
Sus.
So 24 to hit.
24 hits the flying homunculus plant.
And at my level, I do 3d10 fire damage.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
For a total of 20 fire damage.
She did.
You hit. It collides. You know what? Averin, is this the first time you've used Fireball?
Yes.
I need you to paint us a picture. How does Averin find this power within himself, and what does it look like when it's expelled?
So Avaran draws from his rage in that moment, and you can see fire swirling down his arms, headed towards his hands and coalescing into we'll say nothing huge. It's almost like a golf ball sized sun. And then he uses his will to force this in the direction of the homunculus. It streaks almost like a beam of light and then bursts upon impact.
What's the color?
Red, like red ass, just blazing fire.
Wonderful. This rage, you release it on Tuttle's homunculus. On impact, its body engulfs in flames. Strangely enough, though, Avaran, it takes the fire damage better than you would expect.
I can imagine.
And you
It was created
remember
from
now. You remember with there's a flick of what Tuttle said to you once before in the past, that she made Pauldry. Pauldry, even though it looks as a plant, it is actually a construct. It's a plant-looking construct. So it takes the
then
fire.
what happened to the seed that sprouted? Did she dissect? I'm not digging into this.
Alchemy, baby! Alchemy! So it does explode in this fire, and it falls down to the ground in like this flame. There's flame around it. It is not dead, but it is unconscious. What do you do?
With that, I have kind of a content, like, good, that's what you fucking get. I don't say it, but it's just kind of like, I let out this, like, and immediately turn the other direction, walk and run, but the full 30 feet that I can towards where Tuttle went.
Avaran, Chris, have you used that D4 inspiration I gave you?
Yes.
You get another one. That was amazing. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Okay. So you're running in a direction that you're assuming Tuttle might be in. All right. You do that. You're even further away from the archway. We come to the homunculus, Pauldry. Can you please roll a d20, Tuttle, for a death save for your homunculus?
I mean, it's a construct? Does it? I don't know.
There's ways around it.
I don't. Okay. I was like, I don't know if they. I'll do it. I got a 3.
All right, that's one death save down. Tuttle, it's on you now. You are going to use your movement and your action to... Actually? Tuttle, roll a stealth check with advantage. Whoa, who was that?
Sorry, that was my computer.
Oh, okay. And remember, you have advantage on this stealth roll.
Natural 20.
Woo! You gone. You don't even know where you are. You're just gone. And you are going to run into that alleyway that you were just so focused on. And once you get in the alleyway, your back hits the wall. And you're like taking deep breaths. You're shaking, you're sweating. And it just now dawns on you, now that you are completely out of sight of the archway, what all you have done to you, your friends, and your homunculus. It all comes down, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? That's your turn. Vera, what you got?
Vera's just gonna wave down Aberrand. And I'm basically attempting to exit combat. Like, hey, let's stop fucking... Like, let's stop and, like, this isn't working. We were literally further back than where we started.
And as you do that, Combat is over. Vera, Avarin, you stand there, just the two of you, no Tuttle in sight, and with a homunculus on the ground, fighting to stay alive. What do you do?
Vera is going to run over to the homunculus and attempt to stabilize them.
As you attempt to stabilize the homunculus, it doesn't work. You don't have a great knowledge of poultry. You've always just kind of seen a plant creature, a living plant creature. It's just now that you've seen more of what poultry can do. Energy beams from the mouth? Flight? How are you not burned alive by that fire? And then you just kind of chalk it all up to alchemy beyond your knowledge. It would seem that understanding the anatomy of this creature is far beyond you, and you cannot help it. Averin, you see all this. What do you do?
Well, I guess I guess I wouldn't be asking Vera this in the moment. I'm just kind of curious as to what Vera did to stabilize the homunculus.
No, well, I mean, nothing now. It's just run up to it, realize, I guess there's nothing I can do.
Wow, you got something all of a sudden.
So, after the heat of battle, of the struggle has worn off, I realize what I've done in attacking Baldry. That even though it's not necessarily a party member that I can speak to, it's still like a familiar of Toddles. And so shame fills Avaran. And so I walk over to Baldry and I take my cloak off, I wrap it up, and I use lay on hands, try to give it, at least for now, to, quote unquote, stabilize it. I'll try 1 hit point from lay on hands.
Okay, go ahead and take off that 1 hit point that you expend.
Mm-hmm.
What does it look? Tell us what it looks like.
It almost looks a bit like just a faint white shimmer coalescing around my arm and then sort of transferring, almost like flowing down into Baldry. It goes around whatever vines or leaves Baldry has, and it would appear to absorb into it.
As the magic absorbs into Baldry, nothing happens. Toddle, can you please roll a death saving throw for Baldry?
14.
Failed 1, made 1. Okay. Toddle, you've come back to yourself. Sheepish as you are, eventually you're going to have to face your friends. You're a bit too afraid to look beyond the alleyway. But,
Am I still frightened?
But if you
Whoa.
right now, you
Hold
are
up, guys.
fine.
Is there an earthquake right now?
My wife just texted me that there was one. Yeah.
Wait, right now?
Yeah, everything is shaking.
I didn't feel anything.
I don't
but
feel-
I mean,
I don't-
I'm further inland, so maybe it'll hit.
Yeah, I'm like, I
don't feel anything. But okay, you keep that shit over there though. You keep that shit on your side of the city. All right? I don't even feel like dealing with that right now.
I'm like,
It wasn't a lot.
David, welcome,
Woo!
welcome. Good luck on the giveaway, good sir, good friend. I don't know. All right, so Toddle, you are free to speak though.
Yeah, so after all of that, Huddle's just gonna like be really defeated, obviously. He didn't actually take too many hits
Yeah, I know.
from
You're good.
the
You're really
team
good.
members. So he's just more of like upset that like he had constructed this plan and then he got feared and it didn't work. So he's just sitting there like, ugh, okay, so nothing told me in the library that there was gonna be these delusions or these me not want to enter the portal. Great. So now we have to go back to the drawing board. Did all this work to make sure that we had a straight shot and it didn't work. So we're still here.
I
and then
will.
Toddle's just
I will.
rest.
I will say that right before you rest, there is like a spark of memory. You do know that Pauldry needs you. You do know that Avaran hit Pauldry with a firebolt, and Pauldry went down hard. You know that only you have the intelligence to help your homunculus.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I have to go back.
You try to go back. You look outside of the alleyway towards where your friends are, but then you get a glimpse of the archway, and you put your back on the wall of the alley. You can yell out to your friends, but you cannot go to them.
Can I like stick out my hand or stick out like can I grab one of my daggers and like wave it around so I can let Avaran and Vera know where I'm at and say to bring it over like come this way. I can't go like I can cast message. Can I cast message? I'll cast message to Avaran. Whoever's closer. Is Vera or Avaran closer?
You don't know, you can't look.
Okay. Well, I'll just cast message to one of them and say
choose
Avaran.
Okay.
And say, I'm over here, I'm waving my sword, bring me the construct. That's about, I think, all I can say.
That's what you hear.
Or bring me the seed, not a construct. Bring me the seed.
That's what you hear, Avaran, as you look over, and you see an arm and dagger materialize out of nowhere as they drop their invisibility while waving you down.
And I nod towards that direction. Vera, there he is. Let's go. And I pick up Pauldry in my cloak and very quickly walk over in that direction.
Vera, what do you do?
Go on ahead of me. I will wait for you by the gate. And Vera doubles back, and then they're gonna hide as close as they can to where they can still see the gate.
You're gonna hide as close as you can to where they can still see the gate. Are you like when you say as close as you can? Like, what are you imagining? Where do you want to be?
Are there any? Okay, can you describe to me what's within 5 feet of the gate?
What's within 5 feet of the gate? Dirt, patches of grass. That is what's within 5 feet of the gate. Beyond that, further out, there are like little trees here and there. Like it's like tiny trees. Like like how you see like tiny trees going towards like a big forest. It's like that.
Okay, is there like any plant life, like bush tree combo that Vera can hide under?
Yes.
I will hide there, keeping an eye out by the gate.
Why don't you go ahead and how close do you want to be to the gate?
As close as I can get.
I'll say you're 20 feet away from the gate while hiding.
All right. Cool.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth with disadvantage.
You mean just a straight roll? Because I get advantage on all stealth checks.
There you go.
29.
29 stealth. Averin, you're running Pauldry over to Toddle. Toddle, I need you to roll another death save for Pauldry, please. Roll a d20.
You want me to roll another death? Okay.
Yes, please.
16.
Another success. Toddle, Averin bolts around the corner, holding your homunculus wrapped in his own cloak. Is that right? Did I hear that correctly?
My own cloak, yeah.
Yes, wrapped in his own cloak. It nearly kind of shocks you because you weren't ready for someone like to bolt in your vision like that. But he's right there, and he presents you with Pauldry.
Total, I'm so sorry. He attacked me, and I reacted without thinking.
It's fine. It's a crazy creature that was spawned from hell anyways. Just give it here. And he's gonna take it. Yeah. Take what's been and just start well, it's a plant, but yeah, it's I guess. I used diamond dust to create its heart. So I'm gonna just start I guess doing some sort of
exactly
combination of using diamond dust
to do to help your homunculus
to start repairing it.
What you do is you're using your alchemist supplies, your alchemist tools, and you're going to work, and in a very hands-on manner you cast mending on your homunculus, and it regains HP. Let's see. Where are you? Where's the roll on that? 2d6. Okay. A homunculus gains 2d6 hit points if the mending spell is cast on it. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Four.
All right, I'll mark that down on my own sheet. 4 HP. And you see your homunculus. It does not cough or shake in a weird way. It just moves its kind of plant bulb head towards you. It just goes almost as if asking if you're okay. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game. I had no idea that fighting each other was going to take the whole game. That's amazing. Go ahead, Toddle, with your bad self.
Oh, I did. I knew it was, but also I'm like the health guy. I'm the support, so it's two offense versus the support. I mean,
they couldn't pin you down. Plus, with your own like genius abilities for reaction, and then the chat helping you out, it was fantastic. Thank you.
And also, I want to be clear, we're also not trying to kill Toddle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they've gone way different if we were trying.
I mean, you could have knocked me unconscious, but
no, well, they couldn't. They would have to take you all the way down to HP to knock you unconscious. Thank you so much, Butters and Chris, for being such awesome sports in that inner team battle. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let you guys take it away and talk to chat while I get the giveaway ready and the raid ready, because we have a hard out tonight.
Nice.
Boys gotta sleep.
This time to sleep.
Well, that episode was so crazy.
So I vote that we do PvP every other week, and
someone had a little bit too much fun tonight, I guess.
I agree. That was the most epic. I think that lasted longer than us fighting the creature in the hallway.
I love it. I love it because there was.
I also cannot wait for I was waiting the whole time because we were causing all this commotion for whatever the fuck it is that controls this town to be like, oh, this is where you guys are. Because we like very much stopped to be. We were like, oh, we got to be super quiet and super stealthy, and now we're just
right.
boom, bang.
Well, remember, you remember how I said that you guys were like on dirt, like right in front of the archway, but then I said Tuttle ran onto the cobblestone.
Right.
I probably didn't say that for nothing. I don't know. I'm just some random guy. But no, that was fantastic. I loved it. I loved everything. Let's see. Scroll.
Oop. Chat, what was your favorite from tonight's event?
Yeah. Was it when I
think this
forgot that I was a
first
fucking
PvP.
rogue?
Yeah. Remember what you're
Yeah,
playing at
sis.
as from now on? That'd be great.
It's okay. I forget I'm an artificer sometimes.
It's your only class.
I was gonna say, like, isn't that the only?
Like, I remember I do potions, but I still don't really use all my infusions. We need to have a
Also, I was not trying to like
because
use sneak attack, but then again, I feel like I couldn't because I. Oh wait, no, there definitely were times where. I could have fucked Tuttle up. Now that I think about it. When you grappled them, I didn't even need advantage because you were within 5 feet.
Well, so here's my question for Vera: does Vera own a rope?
No.
No, okay. Because like here I am holding Tuttle, and I'm like,
I did realize though, Vera has a rod of an immovable rod.
well,
Wow! Oh, thank God you didn't know about that. Oh my God, that would have changed everything. Yes.
To be fair, at one point I remembered it, but I was like, they need to be in the cone of silence.
Yeah.
Or else there's no point because Tuttle's just gonna fucking.
And he was. Tuttle was in the
Yeah,
in
but
the
I
orb for a
never
while.
on. By the time my turn came around, they were already out again.
yeah.
Hard life. Am I right?
the double. That's
It's like seriously, I
potion.
got them in the cone of silence. On the very next turn, Tuttle broke my grapple and ran out.
and then
Yeah.
speeded. Did super.
I'm
sonic
going
out.
to read out my character's complete inventory.
Oh boy.
Bracers of Defense, Draggers of Blind Sight, Shadowfell Brand Tattoo, Immovable Rod, Clothes Common. I have darts. I have a small adventuring gear knife.
That's it.
Shadow Brand Tattoo.
None of the other standard stuff like bedroll,
Yeah, I was like, where's
actions.
Nope.
I really do feel like.
I also have
just-
20 gold.
I really do feel
Wow.
like Butters just made Vera to just be a punchy
troll.
punch monk, and that's it. Like, I don't know, friend.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? I have clothes fucking broken as shit.
the?
All right, friends. I have the giveaway list ready. So if I roll a 1, it's going to be Existential Nerd. 2 is Tig. 3, Agent Fox. 4, Baptized in Pus. 5, Mackenzie. 6, The One Good Bean. 7, David Wentworth Art. And if I roll an 8, it's just a reroll. Here we go. Bada bing, bada. Oh, it ran away. Hold on, let me. All right. 6. Who's 6? The One Good Bean. Congratulations, you have won yourself a pair of critical dice. I'm pretty sure you're already in the Discord, I feel like, but just in case you're not, Mackenzie, could you throw up that command for me?
Yeah.
Be sure.
Wait, sorry, guys. When I did read out my tool, I want it to be on the record. I also have calligrapher supplies, disguise kit, and thieves tools.
That's fantastic.
Why
So,
do you do calligraphers? Give us the me.
hop into the Discord if you're not already, and you're going to contact me in the Discord. You can tell who I am by the crown, and also just DM GW. That's me. Contact me so I can get your shipping info to see
Did we
where
just
I need
get
to-
raided?
We just got raided.
We did.
Dungeon Scrawlers. Thank you so much for the raid. we are about to raid someone else because we have to go.
Raid train, raid train,
Raid
raid
train,
train,
raid
raid
train.
train.
We love you guys. We love you guys.
Hey, what's
All
the
All
hashtag?
of us get off.
The hashtag is raid train.
Logistics. Or raid
Logistics. No, just
Hashtag
logistics.
Logistics.
Logistics train. Logistics train.
Someone,
There we go.
someone type it out so I can copy and paste
Logistics
it.
train.
Someone type it out so I can copy and paste it. Let's see.
Wait, I need the emoji.
Who are we going to? Let's go
I
here.
saw an abacus emoji.
I love it.
And there you go.
So let me copy this. Copy. All right, everyone, copy that, and we're. Holy crap!
Oh, another raiding party! Oh my god!
Oh, we got raided again.
But
9:30.
Butters, I'm
No,
trying.
I can't
Butters,
do it.
Butters, I'm trying.
No
I'm
more
trying. I'm
D&D.
trying.
It's
Butters.
okay, I'm not mad.
All right. Let's see. X for no. Xanthos. Xanthos.
Xanthos, yeah.
Welcome, Raiders. We are
Hi,
about to raid
guys.
because I promised someone that I would be done by 9:30. We are about to raid. Thank you so much for your love.
Welcome aboard the raid train.
We love you
Yeah,
so
jump
much.
on.
I'm unfamiliar with you. I will be sure to check out your channel. Mackenzie, could you please do the shout out for both our raiders, please?
Sure.
But we're about to raid someone else. Love you guys. Raiding train choo choo. Raiding train choo choo. And after Mackenzie does the shout outs, then I'll press the button. I guess I can go ahead and prep it. We are going to be raiding Behold Roleplay. Start raid. So it's going to start gathering all of our peeps.
Go, let's go, let's go.
Wow, it's going pretty fast. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Be sure to check out those who rated us. We love them. We love you. Peace out. I'm tired.
Don't forget
Come
to
back
tip your
again.
waiter.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Perfect.
And come back again next week.